Our preparation has been very good since we landed in Kimberly. I think after seeing the last time the whole squad has been together, it's been the World Cup. And with all the camps that we had leading up to this to prepare to make sure that players are stayed behind, not going to leagues abroad, Kia League and your big bashes. That has been staying at home. We have been actually working extremely hard. Gone back to provincial cricket, and the performances have shown that with everything that we put in and with the preparation in mind, knowing that we're playing one of the World Cup finalists in our last World Cup, a team that is very dangerous. We know that it's an opponent that the two teams actually know each other well, and we had to adapt our preparation. Hence, the team came a little bit earlier to make sure that we get accustomed to the conditions here, and to make sure that also from tomorrow onwards we realize that the first game of the series, being a home series, is always tough.
Any two against India, either home or away, is a big one for us, and especially with the men playing the Indian men, I think it's a big rivalry. We owe them a few after the qualifiers and the triangular. We got them one up in the World Cup, but I think it's going to be a very exciting series. We here in Kimberly at the moment, it's very hot, so just trying to preserve as much energy as possible, but the team's looking really good, and they're ready and raring to go.
The preparation has been good so far. We've got 2 practice games. We've come a week earlier to get acclimatized to the conditions. I think that the one-day series are going to be a cracking tournament because both the teams are equally poised, and we've played them earlier also. We've toured South Africa before the World Cup, and we've played South Africa in the World Cup. So South Africa is a team which has really improved from year to year, and even Indian team, we have got some very quality players in the squad. So it's not going to be a one-sided game. Definitely for people who are going to turn out to watch these games, will definitely find a very intense and competitive cricket.
Oh, South Africa is always on the competitive side, no doubt about it. But we cannot leave on our past. I know we did well in the World Cup. At the same time, we should not keep on relying on the World Cup. That's past. That's the history now. We need to move forward, and we need to do well in the upcoming series because it's important as the ICC Championship to get the points.
We sat down. I think we had a good debrief as a squad as where we are and what we need to do to get into the top 3. I think our consistent performances and your senior players, they realize they have to put up their hand and put their performances and start competing against the best teams.
It's going to be a very long year for us. We just have to be as consistent as possible, and that's something we've been striving for a while now.
First game, we're going to take it as it comes, like I said, and just try and be consistent in the 3 ODIs that we're playing, and just play as a team. I think we gel really well as a team, and we really trust each other and back each other. We've got a good bowling lineup. Our batters are doing really well now, so just to all come together and put in a good performance.
I think it is important for us to play well, but it's not about we play well and win. It's all about to do what we need to do, everything that is going to come with the win. But it's all about everyone implement the skills that we're looking to do them in the World Cup. That if we do them perfect, it's going to take us through to the World Cup. Nice.
I'm very confident that my team will do well, but confidence aside, I think we go in with both the sides equally strong because they also have some very good batters and top quality bowlers. Their captain itself, she's the leg spinner. She has got a lot of wickets in the World Cup, and also their top order bat, especially the opening Lee. She has scored that's 90 odd runs against us in the World Cup, and it was pretty much a one-sided match in the World Cup. But again, we also have Harmanpreet, we have Smriti Mandana, we have Julan Goswami and the spin trio who've been with the team for quite some time. So we have players also that the team will be banking on. I definitely feel as a captain that the Indian team is confident that they will put up their best, and we will definitely see that the crowd which turns up has a very entertaining cricket to watch.
We are prepared very, very well. I'm quite positive we'll do well, certainly do well in the upcoming series.
At the end of the day, we realize that we need to stick to the basics and then take it from there, and then as the game unfolds, we can start looking into how we can adapt. But for us, I think the 2 teams it should be well prepared. We anticipate a very good contest.